Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be teaching you why you should stop trying to fix yourself as if you're something that is broken, and why you should try to start integrating all of the whole of what you are. The good, the bad, everything. Let's go ahead and dive in. I love self-development. It is more than half of my life. I've been into it and I've been teaching it to other people, but I realized at about 36 years old, there was a really big problem with self-development in the way that I looked at it, but also the way that most people ended up looking at it. I looked at myself for years as an unfinished project. And I looked at myself kind of like a mechanic that looks at a car and wants to fix the car so that that car can run again. Like this thing is broken and that thing is broken, and so therefore the car itself is broken and I need to fix that so that I can get myself running again. And that's the way that I looked at myself. I got into self-improvement because I wanted to fix parts of me that I hated, that I wanted to change, that I wanted to get rid of, that I did not enjoy. And so I created, unconsciously, a battle within myself. It was, hey, my conscious self, Rob, does not like this part of myself, does not like the way that I am here. And I will not be happy, or I will not be normal, or I will not feel good about myself, or things will not be the way that I want them to be until I fix X, Y, and Z. And so I created a battle within myself. It was all of these little conflicts within myself. There was always, for years, 17 years, my first 17 years of personal development, there was always something wrong with me. I hate that I'm lazy. I hate that I'm judgmental. I hate that I'm selfish. I hate this. I hate that. I hate this. I hate that. And I have to change all of them. And so I had somebody ask me a question in Mindset Mentor Plus, which is, you've heard me talk about on the podcast many times. It's just a community that I run to help you go deeper than just the podcast. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to mindsetmentor.com and learn about it. But a question was asked to me about how do I fix myself? And I told them this. I was like, you don't fix yourself. The problem with personal development is that we see what we want to change, and then we think that there's something wrong with us or that we're not good enough until we change them. So it's like if there's baseline, this is why they say, ignorance is bliss. If there's baseline, well, then before I found personal development, I was at baseline of normal. And then when I found personal development, I started reading about myself. I started learning things, and I went, ooh, this is wrong. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, I didn't realize this is wrong. I didn't realize this is wrong. And it made me feel less than normal. It made me feel below the standard line that everyone else was on. And I was like, well, I've got to fix these things so I can at least get back to baseline. And once I fix these things, then I will be normal. But the problem with that is that it makes a lot of people out there feel less than. And so if you're out there and you're new into personal development, if this is your first year, if this is your first 5 years, your first 10 years, I'm going to really try to help you out by understanding the parts of you that exist inside of you, why they're there, and how to basically use them and integrate them. Because what's really interesting is I found over years and years and years, the more that I battled different parts of myself that I wanted to change, the stronger that they got. It was almost like some weird way that they were fighting me. And, I just had to accept one day, you know what? Rob is just a flawed individual. So is every other person. And you're getting better and you're working on yourself and things are changing. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I'm a little bit shitty. And so it's not about getting rid of parts of you. It's about accepting parts of you. It's about integrating them into the whole that is you. I'm going to leave you with the same thing that I said that I really want you to ingrain into yourself. Your life and your relationship to yourself will completely change when you stop trying to change the parts of yourself that you think that you hate, and you start integrating them and accepting them into the whole that is you. So That's what I got for you for today's episode. If you love this episode, please share it on your Instagram stories. Tag me in at Rob Dial Jr., ROBDIALJR. Also, as I said, this came from a question that was asked to me in Mindset Mentor Plus. If you love this podcast, you'll probably love Mindset Mentor Plus as well. It is a program and also a community that I've created to actively integrate every single one of these episodes into your life. And how it works is every single one of these podcast episodes that comes out on Mindset Mentor, the subscribers of Mindset Mentor Plus get a whole lot more. You'll get multiple page detailed worksheets, effectively mini masterclasses for every single episode that go more in depth than just this podcast in each episode. They come with journaling questions. You can write your journaling questions on the worksheets. You can underline stuff. You can highlight it. You can use this for your self-development so that you're not just listening to them, but you're actively integrating every single one of them. So hopefully you can grow, love yourself, accept yourself, improve your life even faster. This is also where I did, the monthly Q&A session today and where I got this question from, where you can ask me questions directly. So if you want to learn more about it, you can just go to mindsetmentor.com. It explains everything on that page. There's a video that explains it for you. Once again, it's mindsetmentor.com. And once again, with that, I'm going to leave you the same way I leave you every single episode. Make it your mission to make someone else's day better. I appreciate you, and I hope that you have an amazing day.